academic transfer, career technical, and health science programs, in addition to dual enrollment, workforce development, and adult education opportunities. With 5 locations serving 7 counties and tuition lower than four-year colleges, you don't need to spend more for a quality education. Visit bscc.edu. Your story starts at Neville State.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
All right. I love that.
Jasper Viking football is on the air. Jasper Viking football. Jasper marches down. Fakes inside. He's going to pass it. Got a man open. He's got a complete 40, 30, 20. This one's going all the way. Oh, boy. Touchdown, Vikings. Jasper Viking football. Shoots a tackler. Holiday on his way. Holiday, 25, 20, 10. It's a touchdown for Kenny Holiday. Let's go live to the field for tonight's game. Here's your Viking Athletic Hall of Fame announced team, Johnny Elmore and Woody Wilson.
3, 2, 1. A most pleasant good evening from Legion Field in Birmingham. Brett Elmore alongside Woody Wilson for WJLX Sports. I want to thank you for your thoughts and your prayers during this time. Of course, losing my dad a couple of weeks ago. First night back in the booth. I appreciate the thoughts and prayers. I really do. And we're here to play football tonight. But first, Woody, let's go downstairs, the national anthem. Viking Marching Band here from Legion Field in Birmingham. Once again, Brett Elmore, Woody Wilson. Yes, I want to thank you so much for your thoughts and prayers. But as Dad would say, the show must go on, and we're going to do it here tonight. And Woody, it's great to be here. And
It is great to have you on the broadcast, man. I cannot say enough.
not the circumstances we wanted, but
Well.
it's definitely a job I'm going to have to do and we'll take very seriously. But
Yes.
tonight, Ramsey is the opponent. The Vikings have opened up the season 0-2, and, pretty good competition. Center Point, the top-rated offense in Class 6A after what is now 3 weeks. They played last night. Coleman is Coleman. Tonight is a new night. Ramsey, it doesn't get any easier, but it starts region play.
And these games are doubly important. Obviously, the region games are. Viking defense averaging, giving up almost 49 points a game. That's got to change, Brett.
Your pregame show is brought to you by Greg Williams at Carl Cannon Chevrolet in Jasper. When we come back, we'll take a look at the Vikings. We'll set your lineups, and we'll get kicked off tonight from Legion Field in Birmingham. Brett Elmore and Woody Wilson on WJLX. This is Viking football. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, the Old Gray Lady, Legion Field in Birmingham, where it just drips of tradition here. And hopefully tonight the Vikings can make its mark, as this is the fourth meeting between these two teams. They met back in 1953, 54, and 55, back when Woody started the broadcast. This is the third game, however, at Legion Field between these two teams. So
Wow.
That's a pretty interesting history for you. The series is tied 1 win, 1 loss, 1 tie. The two teams tied 0-0 back in 1955. Woody, Coleman last week, 42-21 over the Vikings.
Yeah.
The Coleman offense just too much for this Viking defense.
They had a fullback. They had him at 6'2", 235. He was at least 250, Brett. Evan Dye was his name, and he was like a freight train. We had people coming up, hitting him hard, just bouncing off of him, man. They ran their two wing backs, just churned it out on the ground very effectively, and they had a 6'5" receiver, and when they were running the ball, they were throwing it to him for touchdowns.
The Vikings are averaging 28 points a game, but the bad news is they're giving up nearly 49. You're not going to win many football games like that.
No, but Cole Sargent did his part. He had 14 last week. Castillo with 10. Eli Kimbrell, a captain tonight, had 9. And Braxton Houston had 7. He will play both ways tonight for our football team.
The Ramsey Rams are 6th in the state in Class 5A football. They opened up the season 3rd in the preseason polls. They are scoring on average about 29.5 points a game, and they're giving up about 27.5 points a game. Got beat last week. Parker, though, a very good football team, loaded with athletes. 34-18 was the final.
34-18. So they're going to have a mad on coming in here. And, Brett, they got a linebacker. His name's Quentin Reese. He's number 6, averaging almost 19 tackles a game. We got to run away from this guy or double, triple team him or something. This guy is a tackling machine. From middle, he'll vary off to outside linebacker as well.
Pre-game show brought to you by Greg Williams at Carl Cannon Chevrolet and Jasper. We're going to take a 90-second break. 90 seconds. We'll be back with the opening lineups, the coin toss, and the kickoff of tonight's game, Jasper versus Ramsey, live from Legion Field on WJLX. Hello to you guys on the live stream on Facebook. This is something we're trying out. Woody and I both have faces for radio, but thanks for joining us tonight.
Hello. Thank you.
Loyal leadership, local decision making, and superior service. Member FDIC. 3, 2, 1. We welcome you back to Legion Field in Birmingham. Vikings with a pretty good crowd across the way. Of course, you can have a great crowd here in this stadium, but it'll suck you in. It's a mighty large venue for a high school football game, but it's a treat to be here tonight as the Vikings are just about set to run through the tunnel to the near side. Woody, the captains are meeting at midfield. Cole Sargent, a captain tonight. Corey Shepard, Eli Kimbrell, and Colin Langley representing the black and gold.
And for Ramsey, got 3 defensive guys. Caleb Patterson, defensive end. Corey Clark, a defensive lineman. And that linebacker I talked about a while ago, Quentin Reese, their triple captains.
And, of course, the largest venue will play all season, and it is the one night that I forgot my binoculars. So we're going to make the most of it. Woody's got his.
I will share.
We're going to share that. But the captains are meeting at midfield. Gives me time to remind you folks that we're live every Thursday night from the Pie Factory at historic downtown Jasper with the Coach Philip Bailey Show. We come on at 6:30 on Thursday nights. So come on out and join us for a meal and the show on Thursday nights. Wood, looks like the Vikings have won the toss.
They did have elected to receive. And so it's going to be Ramsey getting the second half kickoff. So hopefully the Vikings can produce some points here in this opening drive, Brett.
Starting lineups for the Vikings. Let's go through them. That receiver, it'll be number 11, Titus Waldrop, number 5, Bubba Odom, and 13, Corey Shepard across the line of scrimmage. Left tackle, Colin Langley. Left guard, Max Kane. The center is Braxton Houston. The right guard is Grant Bailey. And the right tackle is Levi Hardenbrook. The halfback is Houston Hand tonight, a sophomore. The running back, Mackay Pledger, a freshman. And the quarterback tonight is the sophomore Tanner Morrow. Defensively for the Ramsey Rams, Woody, you've got them?
We do, Brett. Caleb Patterson, and they got a 3-man front. Patterson, it's Jaden Humes and Corey Clark. 4-man front. Cameron Carson, the 4 defensive linemen on the front for the Rams. The linebacking core, Markel Patterson, Quentin Reese, look out for this guy, James Jones. In the secondary, the cornerbacks, O'Connor Jones, Fletcher Taylor. And the safeties, Zedrick Powell and Jamarcus Jones.
That's your starting lineup. So 1-minute break. We'll be back with the kickoff of tonight's region opener. Jasper versus Ramsey live on WJLX, and it's presented by Pinnacle Bank. Three, two, one. Back deep for the Vikings. Going to be number 19 and 23, it looks like. Back deep, that'll be Garrett Busby and Mackay Pledger.
Busby caught a 32-yard touchdown pass last week and had a 16-yard touchdown run at Coleman. Had a great game last week, Brett.
Ramsey will break the huddle. They will line up and prepare to kick this one away as we're just about set for action as the skyline across the way, the city scene of Birmingham, the tall buildings, and what a great venue for high school football.
You mentioned earlier, just drips with tradition and memories. Last time we were here, you and I called the 3A state championship game in 2007 as Cordova beat Clay County under head coach Scott Baston.
Number 38 will tee it up. William Murray for Ramsey. And we are set for action. It's a squibber. Going to be taken in by Busby at the 14-yard line. He's upfield. He's met immediately. He's dropped at the 18-yard line. And that's where the Vikings will go to work, 1st and 10.
Yeah, excellent coverage. They're black and blue, their colors. Hopefully we're not going to leave here black and blue tonight as he had great coverage down there. James Jones is going to hit Garrett down.
Morrow will be the sophomore quarterback leading the team here tonight, as they are receiving some last-minute directions from Coach Philip Bailey.
I thought they might start milking the clock already, but it's not running. We do want to shorten this game as much as we can, and our chances will improve to win this game if we do.
And now, okay.
Is it a penalty?
They're marching. Yeah, we got a dead ball. Sideline warning, it looks like, against the Vikings.
They're marching back.
I thought
half the distance, looks like, Brett. Back to the 8-yard line. Vikings in a hole, near hash, wide left, and we haven't run a play yet.
Makai Pledger will be the setback there with Tanner Morrow. Here we go. Two receivers split to the far side, one to the near side, as we work from the near hash mark. Morrow takes the snap, drops, fires, near side, pass is caught!
Yes!
Caught by Corey Shepard, flags down at the 34-yard line. If it stands, it's a big play and a Bernard's first down.
Just a fly pattern down the right sideline. I think they may have grabbed Corey's face mask on the tackle. Let's see if they tack on 15 here. Great throw, Mora, too.
Pass interference against Ramsey. That'll be wiped off as a great reception by number 13, Corey Shepard, to open up this ball game and get the Vikings out of a hole.
And he's going to outfight Cedric Powell for the football on the play.
Morrow.
Vikings got off to a great start last week. Had a couple of penalties called. No flags. It's again off to a great start.
Morrow straight back to pass. Pressure's coming. Setting up a screen. Incomplete. Nobody home that time as he was looking. I really don't know where he was looking.
Makai, I think Brent was the nearest man nearest to the football, but Garrett had some pressure on him and maybe forced an error throw there.
Second down, 10. Ball resting at the 35-yard line.
Tanner, I should say. My bad.
Morrow will look back toward the sidelines. They'll change up the play. 12 on the play clock. Morrow going to give straight ahead. This is going to be a Pledger, I do believe. No gain. He's going to be wrapped up immediately and dropped. Third down.
Yeah, that's right. Corey Clark off his defensive line position, going to shoot a captain tonight and playing like one as he was in our backfield, and he's going to hit Makai down pronto.
Shepard is split to the near side. Morrow barks his count. Titus Waldrop in the slot to the far side. Bubba Odom there as well. Morrow with 10 on the clock. Back to pass. Looks, fires, looking, intercepted at the 38-yard line. Ball is loose after the interception. It's going to stay Ramsey ball at the 35-yard line. Was looking for Corey Shepard that time. An interception, and Ramsey in business from the Viking 35.
Fletcher Taylor is going to read that and step right in front of Corey and pick that off, take it back the other way, and set his offense up in excellent shape, Brett.
Cameron Keenan, the sophomore quarterback, will go to work. A very good group here is 4 receivers, 2 to the near side, 2 to the far. The give is to the motion man, Jalen Jones. Jones going to catch the corner. Jones breaking tackles to the 15, to the 10. He's going to be bumped down at the 8-yard line. First and goal, Ramsey.
Bubba Odom playing both ways tonight. The open transfer is going to save a touchdown as the running back got loose, Brett, as you say, the sweep there from the left to the right.
Christian Stinson splits to the near side. Keenan works out of the gun. Gonna give to Ashton. Ashford straight ahead to the 2-yard line. He'll be bumped down. It's second and goal.
And that was number 12 doing the bumping down there. Mason Bates got over from his linebacker position.
They're playing fast. Keenan takes the snap. Gives again to Ashford. No, he'll keep himself and walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Ramsey. They strike first. It is 6-0 here with 10:11 remaining in the opening quarter.
2-yard run, great play action, and the Rams, Brett, capitalize on the defensive takeaway, take it right in.
6-0 your score, point after coming up here. Well, can't give the ball to these guys on a short field, that's for sure. These guys have athletes all up and down the roster.
Yes, they do.
Now we're...
Are they thinking about going for two? It's like they or is that the place kicker?
No, they're gonna kick this thing.
Yeah,
they're looking over toward Coach Ronnie Jackson. They don't have enough players on the field.
Yeah.
Number 28 will trot on, and he's saying, I lost my helmet or something. I don't know.
And 38 will attempt to kick. That is a Murray, as you say there.
And they're going to back up now 5 yards.
Delay?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because, and now they're still shuffling personnel in. Now they got too many out there. 53 is trying to come in. Now he will trot back out off of the field. So this will end up being a 25-yard point after coming up for Murray.
Short field goal here. Rams scoring early. And man,
high snap, ball down, kick away. It is up, and it is good. 7-0 your score. Rams on top. You're listening to Viking football presented by Pinnacle Bank on WJLX. Kickoff taken in at the 20-yard line. Busby will advance up to about the 25-yard line. He's bumped down immediately and dropped. Vikings will go to work. 1st and 10, down 7-0 with 10:11 to go in the opening quarter.
And again, excellent coverage by the Rams as Andre Bender is going to hit Garrett down. Good coverage. Vikings, not so good field position here from the 25 coming out.
That's right, the Vikings in the road white uniforms trotting out on the field. Black jerseys, the black pants tonight. Here's Tanner Morrow working from the near hash mark. 2 receivers split to the left, 2 to the right. Morrow barks his count. He'll fake the give and toss near side, incomplete. Looking for Titus Waldrop at the 30-yard line, incomplete as he heard footsteps, Wood.
Yeah, kind of floating out to the right side flat. Catchable ball. You're probably right. 2nd and 10.
Brody Garrett is out there as a receiver, split to the far side. Morrow, the sophomore quarterback, claps once. He will hand off. And going nowhere is the running back that time, being swallowed up. Number 19, running the football that time, Garrett Busby. He's going to lose about a yard.
That's because they had a defensive lineman in our backfield. Big Humes is going to get in there and knock us down. That's good defense, Rams.
Humes, 5'9", 230-pound sophomore. It is 3rd down. 12 yards to go for the Vikings. Back to pass Morrow. Pressure coming from the corners. Throws it high and over the head. And incomplete. Looking for Corey Shepard across the middle. It is 4th down.
Yeah.
Or, excuse me, 3rd down.
3rd down.
No, I'm sorry, 4th down.
You're right the first time. Corey had a crossing pattern, and again, they had the defensive lineman. It was Patterson looping around from the left side and putting pressure on Tanner, and again hurrying that throw.
So the Vikings 3 and out, and will have to punt this one away, down 7-0 here, 9:26. Time to go, opening quarter from Legion Field in Birmingham.
Number 1 is back deep, Jamarcus Jones to receive this punt.
The punt goes sky high and will hit and be down at the 49-yard line. The Viking 48, I should say, where once again a short field for Ramsey.
One of the better parts of the Viking game, of our game this year so far, the punting. Patillo, a fairly good punt, but Brett, he's done better in the first 2 games compared to that one. Not much wind. It's a muggy night, but wind not a factor.
Empty backfield for Keenan. Receivers everywhere. Man in motion. That is Washington. Goes from the near to the far side. He'll get the toss. Going right side. He's going to be hit as he crosses the 45. He's bumped down at the 44-yard line. After a gain of about 4, it'll bring up 2nd and 6.
Swing pass. Corey Sargent got over. Cole Sargent and number 9 in to close out the play, Logan Nairmore, Brett.
From the far hash mark, wide side of the field is to the near side or to the left, where Christian Stinson is split. Have a receiver split to the far side. We have movement along the line of scrimmage, and Laundry flies.
That helps.
Who moved? They're talking. I believe it's going to go against Ramsey, and that will help.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Anything to slow these guys down.
Yes, sir. And man, Vikings throwing a pick early. Ramsey capitalizing on it. About a 40-yard drive, 2-yard touchdown run by their quarterback, and they're up 7-0 in this one.
Mason Bates checks out of the ball game for the Vikings, one of the starting linebackers. Coach Bailey said on his show last night, we're going to see a lot of players playing defense and offense. Some guys who's played defense will be playing offense, and vice versa. They're trying to find answers as they have opened up the season 0-2. And now they move the chains against the Vikings.
Wow.
2nd down and 1.
From the 39.
Shotgun snap. Here's the give. Coming near side. Vikings try to square him up. He's going to be hit at the line of scrimmage, but he's going to fall forward for about a 2-yard gain and pick up the 1st down. That is Ashton Ashford, the speedy 5'9", 180-pound junior.
Vikings tried to string it out, and Braylon Terrell finally got over and knocked him down.
First and 10, Ramsey. The Rams with the football. Here's wide open field, 30, 25-20, 15-10, 5, touchdown, Ramsey, number 2, Ashton Ashford with the touchdown, and Ramsey is up 13-0 here in this ball game. It goes, 36 yards.
36 yards. Nice little jump cut there as the exchange was made, and he found some space and turned the speed on, man.
PAT coming up, 8:06 to go here, opening quarter, 13-0. Ramsey Rams on top of the Vikings. Ball down, kick away, on the way. It is up, almost blocked. It's good, though. 14-0 your score. We'll be back after this 1-minute timeout. Viking football on WJLX, presented by Pinnacle Bank. Welcome back to Legion Field in Birmingham. Vikings find themselves in a hole, Wood. It is 14-0.
Yeah, the Rams very efficient on offense. They are clicking and just flat out outplaying us, man, so far early in this one.
Pledger back deep along with Busby.
Badly.
8:06 to go. They'll squib it again. And it's going to be taken at the 35-yard line and hit immediately and driven back is the up man, number 4. It looks like that was Cole Sargent.
Yep.
And Cole, well, let's see, the play will be blown dead at the 37-yard line, so I guess best field position.
Yeah. Good catch by Cole. That ball came in on him with a lot of velocity, and he sure handed it. And a better field position now for the Viking O as we're about to roll them out here.
8:02, time to go here in the opening quarter from Birmingham at Legion Field as the sun has set and the night's beginning to creep in. The lights here. Here's Tanner Morrow going to lose the handle of the football. He's going to be hit. He's going to be dropped at the 24-yard line. Morrow, the center to quarterback exchange, Houston to Morrow. Morrow could not handle it, and now a big-time loss of about 10, maybe 11, and that's going to bring up second down and long.
Yeah, Viking offensive line really concerned about their defensive front. They're really good, and they're forcing a lot of pressure on us and forced a bad snap there.
Corey Shepard split to the near side. You have Waldrop to the far side. Morrow gonna give straight ahead. Pledger a yard, maybe 2, and that's all.
Just a tremendous flow to the football, right up the gut, and they're going to clog it up very effectively. That's good defense as Ramsey is totally controlling his football game at this juncture of the game.
Quentin Reese with a tackle up from linebacker. Third down, 21 to go.
He's got a lot of what do you call a major college now? D1, they changed it. He's got a lot of offers, let's say.
3-man split to the far side. Morrow on a 3rd and 21 for the Vikings. Barks his count. He will roll left, looks, fires, has it complete at the 30, knocked down immediately, nowhere near the first down, but a nice catch that time across the way by Titus Waldrop, but it's 4th down.
Good throw to Tanner, throwing across his body, a righty, rolling left, throwing across his body. An accurate pass, but Brett, as you say, pass not far enough.
So back deep for the Ramsey Rams will be number 1. That
Jones.
is Jamarcus Jones. Whistles before we can get the punt away.
Yeah.
Say a pretty good crowd in from Jasper across the way.
Yes, really. Beautiful night in the city tonight. As you mentioned earlier, the skyline just east of the stadium here as twilight falls. Penalty, Jasper.
Yeah, they're going to back the Vikings up to the 18-yard line. So now it's 4th down and, I don't know, about 16 to go for the first down. Timeout on the field. Timeout, we'll take one as well. Probably the Heat timeout.
Yeah,
5:54 to go, opening quarter. We'll take a 1-minute break and return to Legion Field in Birmingham. This is Viking football presented by Pinnacle Bank on WJLX. Two, one. Believe the Jasper Vikings may have jumped off sides as we welcome you back to Legion Field in Birmingham. 5:54, time to go, opening quarter, 14-0 your score. Ramsey on top, and that is the case.
Right side defensive end, going to get the neutral zone. Down to the, 13?
Yep, 13-yard line where Keenan will go to work. Sends a man in motion to the near side. He comes and sets beside the quarterback out of the gun. He'll get the carry. He's going to catch the end and be untouched into the end zone. Touchdown, Ramsey Tramiel Washington. Number 5, Tramiel Washington. 5'6", 160-pound sophomore. Walks into the end zone untouched from 13 yards out. It is 20-0.
Just a sweep to the left side. Washington turns the speed on. It just ran by our guys. As you say, Brett, untouched. And Ramsey in control of this football game here.
He caught the left side behind Miles and Stoves.
Yes, he did.
And the point after coming up now for the Rams.
Left side absolutely clean.
Ball down, kick away. It is going to be blocked by the Vikings. Blocked by the Vikings, so one shining moment here.
Yes.
20-0 your score is the blocked kick by the Vikings. We'll take a 1-minute break. Back with a kickoff coming up. You're listening to Viking Football presented by Pinnacle Bank on WJLX. One. The kick going to be taken in by Pledger at about the 20-yard line. He heads upfield, cuts inside, and he's going to be hit and dropped, hit high, and we've got a flag. It's a penalty, I believe, going to go against Ramsey.
Yeah, I think you're right, Brett. But again, that great kick, the second solo tackle for the gunner Bender down there for the Rams. Great coverage, but Rams committed an infraction here. We'll get the signal.
It's going to be a personal foul against the Rams, and this will move the football out to the 40-yard line. 5:38 to go here in the opening quarter.
Near hash, wide side to the left. Vikings 60 yards away here.
Makai Pledger, the freshman, is alongside Tanner Morrow in the backfield. Pledger will get the carry. Pledger trying the right side behind Bailey and Hardenbrook, but once again going to be stood up by that great defensive Ram line. Patterson, Humes, Clark, and Carson.
Yeah, they're going to clog it up. Hitting in at about right guard, but Ramsey in the gaps. They're going to hold us up, knock us back.
No gain on the play. That brings up second down and 10. Pledger looks over toward the sidelines, gets a call from coach. Looks like Busby is in the backfield now.
Right.
3 receivers split left, 1 to the right. Once again, fumble on the play. Ramsey picks it up. They're heading back the other way. 10-5, touchdown.
That was number 5 in the backfield playing quarterback.
That is, was that 5 or 6? I believe it was 5.
I think it was
Washington.
And number 8 is Caleb Patterson. Brett going to score get the scoop and score for them. We had Bubba Odom in the backfield. Fumble the snap, and Patterson's
been nothing. Ramsey on top. And we are at the 4:45 mark of the opening quarter. We'll be back after this 1-minute timeout. You're listening to Viking Football, presented by Pinnacle Bank on WJLX. Three, two, one. The kick, here's Pledger taking it in at the 15, upfield to the 22 before he's chopped down again. Man, I tell you what, Ramsey swarming the football.
Tremendous. Man, they are tremendous at kick coverage, this football team is.
All right, who we got at quarterback, Wood?
Let me get the glasses on him, man. That's Bubba.
Yeah, it's Bubba out there.
Yes, sir.
Odom is out there. We've got a timeout. 4:37 to go, opening quarter. Ramsey 27, Jasper nothing. We'll be back after this 1-minute timeout. Three, two, one. Bubba Odom in at quarterback, going to give to Pledger. He's ahead for 2 yards, and that's about all. 2nd down 8 coming up now for the Vikings.
Quentin Reese has got him.
Odom barks his count. He will give again. And once again, Pledger trying up the gut. It's not working.
Penetration in the Viking backfield. And that is Carson going to knock Mackay down. They're just getting off the ball. Brett getting off the line, the snap, and getting penetration product.
But it's not opening up. Bubba Odom in at quarterback. Penalty flags fly as we have laundry here. Let's see.
Let's see what it is here.
Oh, it's going to be against the defense. Encroachment against the defense. So, a break for the Vikings with 3:29 to go.
Make it third and about 3 here, I think. As it moves the football to the 29, far hash wide right.
Bubba Odom in at quarterback. 2 receivers split to the near side, 1 to the far side. That is Shepard to the far side, and we got more penalty flags.
Yes, we do. 27-0 your score. Ramsey in total control of this football game. Vikings walking back.
So we catch a break and then give it right back to them.
Yes, we do.
Ball now at the
came out of bounds in transition. Trying to hit Titus Waldrop on a skinny post. The near hash mark here. Let's check the laundry out as the Vikings turn it over again.
Holding against Ramsey, and this is before.
Bernard's first down.
Bernard's first down.
Our first of the night.
Our first Bernard's first down of the night.
Finally, Rusty.
And the Vikings catch another break. The ball now at the 34-yard line.
Far hash wide right.
Odom stays in at quarterback. Two receivers split to the near side. Got to give. Once again, straight ahead, losing yardage. And going nowhere is a runner that time. And that was Mekhi Pledger, the freshman again.
Yeah, they still on the line of scrimmage.
Yeah,
they own it. So far, they're dominating, man. Number 6 in the state. You mentioned at the outset of the broadcast, 3 in preseason, 3 up until they got beat right by Parker last week. They're 6 now, and they're every bit that and maybe better. Mentioned earlier.
Odom looks over toward the sideline. Pledger still in the backfield. You have Brody Garrett split to the near side along with Titus Waldrop. I believe Shepard there as well. Odom claps. Now he will play fake. Rolls near side. Oh, the receiver fell down at the 35-yard line. It was intended that time for Brody Garrett, the freshman. Incomplete as he slipped down. He was open.
Yeah, red little hook, mid-range hook out there, and Bubba just could get the scoop on it. We couldn't.
3rd and 7 now. Ball resting at the Rams' 44-yard line. Biggest threat of the night for the black and gold.
Yes.
Trying to get something going here. Down 27-0. 49 seconds. Yes, we did.
Yep.
Coach Bailey along the sideline. He runs up, calls a timeout. We'll take a 30-second break and return, where we'll have it 3rd and 7. You're listening to Viking Football, presented by Pinnacle Bank at WJLX. Three, two, one. Welcome back to Legion Field in Birmingham. Brett Elmore, Woody Wilson for WJ. Good. 34-0. Ramsey on top. 34 seconds left to go in the quarter. We'll take a 1-minute break. Be back with more Viking football presented by Pinnacle Bank at WJLX.
Yeah, they're going to let the quarter run out, Brett. Finally,
the end of the first quarter. Your score 34-0. Ramsey on top. We'll take a 1-minute break and return to Legion Field in a moment. You're listening to Viking Football presented by Pinnacle Bank at WJLX. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to Birmingham and Legion Field. Vikings with a football, whistles, dead ball, another penalty flag. Scores from around the wall, Wood. Patterson leading Cherokee 37-0 in the opening quarter.
All right. That sounds like our game.
Curry leading Dora 8-7 in the opening quarter.
Whoa.
And Alabama Christian leading Lynn 28-0.
Yeah, they're ninth in the state 3A. Alabama Christian is.
Meek leading Waterloo 6-0.
All right.
Let's look at your scoreboard here. Don't forget, game day final presented by Coca-Cola coming up after the game right here on WCHOP. Quick pass over to the flat far side. It's going to be caught at the 22 and knocked out of bounds immediately. Is the receiver across the way, Wood. Pick up.
Zedrick Powell. The 60-yard return, and the Rams doing it every which way possible tonight, Brett.
It is 40-0. Ramsey on top with 10:50 time to go here in the opening half.
Powell got the weave on. Good blocking as they walled it off for him, and he ran right in behind them and into pay dirt down there.
6th-ranked team in the state. They look better than that to me.
Yeah. Very impressive.
Ball down, kick away. It's a low one, but it's going to get through the... No, it's not. It's going to go low and no good, but leaves it a nice even number. 4 presented by Pinnacle Bank in 1 minute. Busby and the Rams, they approach the pigskin and will deliver a short kick. Got to be taken in and dropped Cole Sargent. He caught it at the 35-yard line, lost his footing, slipped down, and the Vikings will start their 1st and 10.
65 yards away. Bar hash, wide side to the left. Well, how's Coach Phil going to approach this one the rest of the way? It's a tough night, man. You play younger players. What do you do? I can't find Tanner Morrow on the sideline. Don't know if he's injured or just try and bub out at QB, Brett.
Bubba is back in at quarterback. They'll send Brody Garrett split to the near side. Bubba going to keep himself. Now he'll toss it out. Complete 40 to the 44. Hits the chain. Out of bounds, and it looks like he may be injured across the way. Who was that?
Hudson Hand, the H-back, Brett, yeah. Sliding over from the left to the right. Nice play.
And he's still down on the Viking sideline as he dove right into the chain, the sticks.
Yeah, for a pickup of 9. And man, obviously we hope Hudson's all right.
And once again, he's just a sophomore. When you look at the starting lineup tonight, you have, let's see, you'll have sophomore, freshman, sophomore, freshman, sophomore, sophomore. I mean, this is a young Viking team, but
yes.
And they're still tending to him.
Yeah. Better take a timeout, I guess, Brett.
Let's go ahead and take a 30-second break. 30 seconds. We'll be back in a moment. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, you're right, Woody. It's hand is okay. It's just the chain wasn't. They had to fix it, but we're back to action. Odom with a low snap. He's going to load up. He's going to fire. Far sideline. Oh, I thought he was held. We don't get a flag at all. No flag, and the Viking fans across the way was wanting one. Corey Shepard,
yes.
They were fighting tooth and nail along the far sideline. Incomplete.
Sure were. Another fly pattern down the right sideline. Corey caught one early in the game. We tried it again. He got mugged. No call.
10-12, time to go, opening half. Coming up, the Viking halftime show presented by Custom Shirts and Signs, Farley Recycling, Free Spirit Children's Clothing, and Robinson & Sons Automotive Group.
Viking band sounded great across the way, Brett.
Yeah,
we'll
did.
get them on. Yes, sir.
Odom will give. This is Pledger. He's going to be hit immediately and drop. Did he get his first down, though? It was third and short.
I think he's short. He popped through there, but recovery was tremendous by the Ram defense.
He got it by the nose of the football.
Bernard's first down.
Bernard's first down, and 9:45 to go here in the opening half.
Man, they get to the football fast.
They do.
Mackay, he popped it, man, off the left guard. And I thought he hit down short. I'm glad I'm wrong.
Odom in at quarterback. Takes the snap. Play action. Rolls right.
Yeah.
Fires complete first down yardage to Titus Waldrop at the 45-yard line. He's bumped down immediately, but it's good for another Bernard's first down.
On a crossing pattern. Nicely done. Bubba kind of gets some rhythm going now, Brett.
He is. 14 split to the near side. That is Garrett. As a Ram scurries off of the field on a 1st and 10. Odom going to give. Once again, trying the left side. That is Pledger again. Pledger's going to be good for a yard. It's 2nd and 9.
And 35 has got Mackay and a bear hug down there. And that is Murphy Adams.
8:30, time rolling here. 2nd and 8. Ball now at the Rams' 44-yard line. Whistles, timeout on the field. Looks like we have a timeout, do we? No, they're going to stop play here.
Yeah.
That'll give me time to remind you to join Sebastian and the gang right after we conclude here at Legion Field for Game Day Final presented by Coca-Cola, as the Viking Band making their way down to field level, getting ready to play for the crowd here.
And we will get their show on halftime. Here we go.
2nd and 8. Odom out of the pistol formation. He claps his hands once. Now looks over toward Coach Philip Bailey.
For a last play insert.
Waldrop and Busby split to the near side. Shepard in motion near side. Give again. Try on the right side. Pledger, nothing.
Number 6. Quentin Reese. Lateral pursuit. He's going to jump Mackay and flatten him out, man. This guy's good. Wow.
Reese, 5'9", 220-pound senior, coming up from linebacker. 3rd and 9 now for the Vikings. Ball at the Ram 44. Far hash mark, wide side of the field is to the left. Odom looking again toward Coach Bailey. Boy, it'd be great to get some points on the board.
2 downs to get this free out.
We've got to.
It would be so important.
Back to passes Odom, straight back, pressure coming, setting up the screen. They get it out.
Oh man.
My goodness, Pledger caught it. They set it up beautifully, but Woody, you saw that
beautiful read.
That read, and then just
that was a
swarm toward it.
Yeah. We mentioned a while ago, flow to the football. O'Connor Jones, the cornerback, is going to read that beautifully. We had it set up, but he filtered through, and he's going to hit Mackay down. Great play, Jones.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down, and the Vikings will punt.
Wow, this surprises me.
Vikings will punt it away here as Washington will be back deep. Washington standing at his own 13.
Patillo back there.
Patillo puts a boot into it. He's going to boot it out of bounds, keep it away from Washington.
Yeah.
And that's where the Rams will go to work at the 9-yard line, make that the 10-yard line.
All right.
We'll take a 30-second break. Be back with more Viking football presented by Pinnacle Bank in a moment.
The air.
3,
man.
2, 1. Woody, we were talking off the air. I haven't flipped my script here to the Rams offense in quite some time. When the last time that their offense was on the field?
I don't know. The defense has been doing all the scoring lately with scoop and score off fumble recoveries.
We have penalty flags, it looks like,
Yes.
and the Rams are backing up.
Half the distance.
6.5 minutes to go from Legion Field in the opening half, 40-0. In case you're just joining us, the Rams lead the Vikings.
They'll be 95 yards away, far hash wide right. They're still dangerous no matter where they are on the field between these wide lines.
2 receivers split to the far side. Here's Keenan standing at his own goal line, sends a man in motion. That is Washington, whistles now, and more laundry, and I believe this is going to be half the distance.
Again. Yep. Back to the 2.5. Plenty of time, 6.5 minutes, but a commanding lead by the Rams here.
So this will put the sophomore quarterback, Cameron Keenan. He's 6'3", 190 pounds. This will put him about 3 yards in his own end zone.
Right. From the pistol drop there.
Yep.
About a 5-yard drop there, maybe 6.
Ashford will be alongside him as he barks his count. Back to pass, looking, fires, incomplete. Good defense
Yes.
that time by number 9, Logan Nairmore, coming up from safety.
Logan read that beautifully. Beautiful timing, and he's going to swat it away to blow it up.
Should be second down and 12. Although they haven't changed the stick across the way, but that should be second down.
Same, likewise on the scoreboard.
Second down, 12 to go. Keenan back to pass in his own end zone. Gonna throw, complete at the 5. To the 10 and to the 12 before being roped out of bounds. Vikings there defensively, still shy of the first down as Traville Washington, the sophomore, out to make the reception for the Rams.
Number 8 down there, C.J. Willingham, going to make the stop in space. Good tackle, Willingham. I think that was 8.
Third down, the give. First down yardage, 20 to the 25, and he's going to be tripped up by the shoelaces that time by the safety. That was Ashton Ashford getting loose between left guard and center between Stoves and Reese.
And tackled by Connor Elmore for the Jasper Vikings on the play timeout.
Heat timeout, 5:46 to go. Opening half, 40-0 your score. Ramsey on top of the Vikings. We'll be back in 1 minute to more Viking football presented by Pinnacle Bank on WJLX. Andrews with the toss. He's coming near side. He's going to be hit. He's going to be dropped to the 24-yard line. Nice defense by the Vikings.
Yeah, DeCorey Poe and number 9 down there going to double team him down. Logan Nairmore, Brett.
Second down, 12. Loading up, firing across the middle. Incomplete. Intended for number 10 that time. Across the middle, Malone. The pass from Keenan was not there. It's 3rd and 12.
Well, Viking defense stepping up a little bit here.
4:58. That stops the clock opening half. Coming up at halftime, I'm sure we'll hear from both bands. And the 3rd down coming up. Washington will be in the backfield alongside Keenan. Barks his count with 3 receivers split to the left. Back to pass, pressure coming. He's going to avoid it. And not for long, though. He's tripped up at the 20-yard line by the Vikings. A big loss and a nice job that time by the black and gold defense.
In space again. Ethan Caldwell is going to get Mr. Keenan down, Brett. Great play in space again.
And for the first time tonight, the Rams will punt it away.
Wow. Man, the defense needed that so badly. Good series. And is that Pledger back deep?
Pledger is back deep for the Vikes.
Okay.
He will be standing. Wait a minute, we got a flag beside Pledger here.
Murphy does the punting as well for him. Check the laundry out here. He's got several PATs tonight, and as you say, Brett, their first punt of the night, and they're going back.
So they're going backwards, and that's fine with me.
Yeah, and Mackay are going to come down a little bit.
He'll be standing at the Ram 45-yard line to try to field this punt. Punter standing at his own 4. Here's the snap. Here's the kick. Pledger going to take it in. A fair catch at the 43-yard line, and that's where the Viking offense will go to work. 1st and 10. Coming up, the halftime show presented by Custom Shirts and Signs, Farley Recycling, Free Spirit Children's Clothing, and Robinson and Sons Automotive Group on Viking Drive. That'll be coming up here in about 3:54. That's how much time we have left here in the opening half.
I tell you, that big village being built over there on Viking Drive, maybe a garden for future Viking football players.
Maybe so.
Right, just feed them right into the high school, man.
Bubba Odom going to keep himself right side. He's going to be swallowed up. And the ball is loose, I believe. The ball is loose. Is it?
Looks like so.
Did the Rams take the ball away from Bubba Odom?
I think you're right. 35 is going to recover it for them.
And the ball will be resting now at the Viking 44-yard line. Vikings cannot catch a break.
Murphy Adams, number 35, he has been around the football a lot tonight. And he's got the fumble recovery there for the Rams.
So after we force them to punt for the first time tonight, we turn the ball over.
They get penetration right off the snap again on their defensive line, and they're all over Bubba in a flash.
And they are threatening here with 3:44 to go until halftime.
Yeah.
Here's the give to number 2. He's going to squirm his way to the 40-yard line. That is Ashton Ashford, the junior. After a pickup of about 5, it'll bring up 2nd and 5.
And let's see. Braxton Houston going to knock him down for the Viking defense. Playing both ways tonight.
2nd down, 5 to go.
Penalty Jasper.
Yep. So that'll give them close to a first down. Let's see. Are they going to move the chains?
I believe they are.
Yes, they are.
Yep.
First down, Ramsey off the penalty.
At the 35 far hash wide right.
Oster going to give now. This is Ashford again. Ashford trying the right side. Ashford crossing the 30 to the 27. the 28-yard line, where it'll bring up second down and short.
And Logan Nairmore, Ethan Caldwell, going to double team him down.
It'll bring up second down, and we'll call it 3. Ball at the 28-yard line, the Viking 28.
Yeah.
Here's gonna be hit in the backfield, but he gets away. That is number 5, Washington. Washington's gonna be hit and dropped, though, at the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up third down and 3.
First contact by Decory Poe. Got away from Decory, but he trailed the play, helped make the tackle, but eventually it was, I think, Houston going to hit him down.
Third down and about 3 to go. Ball at the 27. Keenan going to throw. Incomplete. Incomplete, as he was looking for number 15 that time. Incomplete, and they're lucky because he was wide open. That was Jermaine Parker.
And really, Brent, we got a big break there, just dropped the football. Just trying to drift it off into the left side flat, little hitch, drop the ball.
2:18, time to go here. Opening half from Legion Field in Birmingham. Brett Elmore, Woody Wilson for WJLX Sports. Keenan, this is fourth down. They're going for it, 4th and 2. They give wide open spaces right up the gut. Breaking tackles at the 20, to the 15, to the 10. Finally going to be brought down. Ashton Ashford, 1st and goal, Rams.
Cole Sargent finally got to bulldog him down. But not before, Brett, as you say, they got a fresh set in the red area again from our 6, 7?
About the 7-yard line. It's 1st and goal, Rams, with 2 minutes to play in the half. Here's the give. Coming near side, now cutting it back inside, touchdown. Ashton Ashford from 7 yards out. Ashford tried the right side. He cut it back inside, and he walked into the end zone. Touchdown. It's 46-0 here at Legion Field.
His second touchdown run of the night.
Now, wait a minute. This may be coming back. We've got a penalty flag.
Didn't see it initially.
And it is coming back.
Yes, sir.
With 1:46 to play here in the opening half. The penalty is going to be against the Rams, and it's major distance. As this will be, it'll bring it back to the 17-yard line. I believe it was a hold.
It was on the right tackle.
So, from the 17, Rams with a football. Quarterback going to keep himself near side 15. To the 10, to the 5. He's going to walk in. Touchdown.
Yeah.
Cameron Keenan. He said, well, we can do it from 7 yards out or 17 yards out, as he just kept himself, tried the right side, jived his way into the end zone, and it's 46-0. This one stands with 1:22 to go.
What can you say? We're tired, obviously, but and they're good. That's a bad combination.
That is a really bad combination. Oh boy, the point after coming up here, and the kick is on the way. It is up and it is good. 47-0. Ramsey on top of the Vikings with 1:22 to play until halftime. We'll be back after this 1-minute timeout to Viking football on JLX.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Well, what can you say? It's a tough night to be a Viking. 47-0 your score.
There's whooping us.
They are putting the wood to us, that's for sure, Woody. They are. Here's the kick. End over end. Going to be taken in at the 19-yard line. Ooh. And bless his heart, he was hit hard at the 25.
And Busby, I think, and oh, man.
And he is down as it was like he was hit by a freight train. He's going, and he's still down.
We talked about their kick coverage all night. And that's it with a bang there. Wow.
Injury timeout.
Yeah.
We'll be back to Legion Field after this 1-minute timeout. This is Viking football presented by Pinnacle Bank on JLX. Three, two, one. Well, you hear the ovation. Finally, Garrett Busby is up off the grass here at Legion Field in Birmingham, and he's standing there with the trainers.
Brett, that was Quentin Reese that got him. We've talked about him all night. Good class by Quentin to come over and check him out, shake his hand. And Garrett's going to slowly walk off the field.
Yeah, he probably doesn't know which county he's in right now. But it looks like he's going to be okay, and that's the good news. So we welcome you back to Legion Field. Vikings trail it 47-0 with 1:15 to go until halftime, and I assume, well, I don't know. We'll see what Coach does here, but I believe we may try to just run a few plays to get to the locker room.
Yeah, I think so. And, might have a hot clock in the second half. We'll see. This thing's already over. And Ramsey much better than our guys.
Odom's going to stay in at quarterback. And, of course, Pledger will be alongside. One receiver split to the near side and two to the far. Low snap. Odom loads up. He's going to fire. Double coverage. Incomplete. Flag is down. We're going to get an interference as Titus Waldrop was double covered, but an interference call and the Vikings catch a break.
Another skinny post on the far hash mark over there, and yeah, those two guys hanging on to Titus out there. Bernard's first down off the pass and a PI there, Brett.
And Bubba's showing off his arm.
He sure did. Good point.
Man, he laid that one out there, too.
Yep.
Odom will stay in at quarterback, of course. Waldrop still split side. Corey Shepard over there as well.
Of course, Bubba's little brother, JoJo, on our defensive line. The transfers from Oakman, good football players.
Odom bobbles the snap again. Rolls right. Fires. Got a man open. Sideline complete. It's going to be Titus Waldrop and out of bounds at the 47-yard line.
Nicely placed, Brett, by Bubba. A little square out from Titus. And a good hookup for the two there.
57 seconds left.
Did they really out of bounds?
Must have been out of bounds, or do we have a penalty against the Vikings? Yep, penalty against the Vikings.
Major distance. Holding 10 from the spot of the foul. And maybe they'll stop walking by 10 o'clock. Wow.
Ball, when it's all said and done, will be at the Viking 27-yard line. We need midfield for a first down.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Second down, 23. Back to pass Odom. He's going to flare it out again. It's complete again to Titus Waldrop, but he's going to be met immediately at the 35-yard line and driven back
by the linebacker, James Jones. Good hookup. Pretty good yardage on the play of about 5, 6.
Going to bring up third down with 34 seconds remaining in the opening half. Coming up, halftime show. We'll have the bands for you and much more.
Get the Viking band on first. They'll play first.
Back to pass Odom. Going to launch it again. Corey Shepard. Did he? No. Incomplete, but the flag is thrown.
Yeah, he got mugged.
And Shepard once again battling along the near sideline, and he's going to get the call. But 18 seconds remain, and let's see what the Vikings can do here before halftime.
Quarterback on Corey Fletcher Taylor. He's got a scoop and score for their defense tonight, but he got there way too early that play. Bernard's first down, Brett?
Another Bernard's first down via penalty. Ball at midfield. Ramsey will get the second half kickoff.
Yep.
Near hash mark, wide side of the field is to the right as the Vikings move right to left. Here's a
double pass.
Yeah, double pass, and Pledger can't. He's going to have to make something out of nothing as he's weaving around. As pressure was coming, he's going to fall forward for 3 yards, and that's going to end the opening half. That is the end of the opening half, and what a half it has been for the Ramsey Rams, the 6th-ranked team in the state of Alabama, leading the Jasper Vikings by a score of 47-0. Coming up, the halftime show presented by Custom Shirts and Signs, Farley Recycling Center, Free Spirit Children's Clothing, and Robinson & Sons Auto Group. We'll take a 3-minute break, come back with the bands coming up next.
If you dream it, we can print it.
I can hear that. Okay, I got it.
Shop for custom shirts, signs, banners, hats, koozies, totes, custom embroidery. Telephone 387
Hurry back.
and online at customshirtsjasper.com. In today's economy, every dollar counts. And at Farley Recycling, we know that one man's junk is another man's treasure. Farley Recycling, the oldest recycling business in Walker County. Farley Recycling, the only recycling center in the area, certified by the Better Business Bureau. Metal, copper, aluminum, Farley Recycling, downtown, just across the railroad track.
Looking for a quality car or truck that'll fit your budget but not sure who to trust to help you find it? You need to go
go see owner Taylor Robinson at Robinson & Son Automotive Group, Walker County's new home for great vehicles, great prices, and great people. Experience doing business the way it should be done. Look, like, and buy today at Robinson & Son Automotive Group. Dream it, drive it. Robinson & Son Automotive Group, Viking Drive in Jasper.
Kids grow so fast, and it seems like they're always needing new clothes. Free Spirit Children's Clothing and Accessories in Jasper features affordable, trendy, and stylish clothing for your little ones, with top brand names like Footmates, Little Sleepies, Magnolia Baby, Ruffle Butts, and Itsy Ritzy. Free Spirit even offers monogramming. Open 9 till 6 Monday through Friday, 10 to 4 on Saturday. Free Spirit Children's Clothing and Accessories, 1301 Highway 78 East in Jasper. Follow us on Facebook. Shop online at freespiritchildrensclothing.com.
If you dream it, we can print it. Custom Shirts and Signs is your one-stop shop for custom shirts, signs, banners, hats, koozies, totes, custom embroidery, and much more. Come by and let our in-house graphic designer turn your dreams into reality. We also have great gift ideas, from baby items to high school gear. Visit the ladies at Custom Shirts and Signs, 18th Street West, downtown. Telephone 387-7117 and online at CustomShirtsJasper.com.
In today's economy, every dollar counts. And at Farley Recycling, we know that one man's
Whenever
job
you're ready,
is another
Sebastian.
man's treasure. Farley Recycling, the oldest recycling business in Walker County. Farley Recycling, the only recycling center in the area certified by the Better Business Bureau. Metal, copper, aluminum, Farley Recycling, downtown, just across the railroad track.
Is the Viking Band ready?
3, 2, 1. Back live at Legion Field in Birmingham. Jasper Viking Marching Band in position on field. Let's go down to the field and get the Viking Marching Band halftime show. And another great job of the Jasper Viking Marching Band as they conclude their show here at Legion Field in Birmingham. Halftime, 47-0. Ramsey in command of this game. Halftime being brought to you by Custom Shirts and Signs, Farley Recycling Center, Free Spirit Children's Clothing, and Robinson & Son Automotive Group. We'll send it back to Jasper. Words from them and more have more halftime comments. This is Jasper Viking football on WJLX, the sound of Walker County.
Looking for a quality car or truck that'll fit your budget, but not sure who to trust to help you find it? You need to go see owner Taylor Robinson at Robinson & Son Automotive Group, Walker County's new home for great vehicles, great prices, and great people. Experience doing business the way it should be done.
Do the scoring summary and throw it back to you, Sebastian.
At Robinson & Son Automotive Group. Don't dream it, drive it. Robinson & Son Automotive Group, Viking Drive in Jasper.
In today's economy, every dollar counts. At Farley Recycling, we know that one man's junk is another man's treasure. Farley Recycling, the oldest recycling business in Walker County. Farley Recycling, the only recycling center in the area certified by the Better Business Bureau. Metal, copper, aluminum, Farley Recycling, downtown, just across the railroad track.
If you dream it, we can print it. Custom Shirts and Signs is your one-stop
Excuse
shop
me.
for custom shirts, signs, banners, hats, koozies, totes, custom embroidery, and much more. Come by and let our in-house graphic designer turn your dreams into reality. We also have great gift ideas, from baby items to high school gear. Visit the ladies at Custom Shirts and Signs, 18th Street West, downtown. Telephone 387-7117 and online at CustomShirtsJasper.com.
Kids grow so fast. It seems like they're always needing new clothes. Free Spirit Children's Clothing and Accessories in Jasper features affordable, trendy, and stylish clothing for your little ones. With top brand names like Footmates, Little Stinkies, Magnolia Beat, Ruffle Butts, and Itsy Ritz. Free Spirit even offers monogramming. Open 9 till 6, Monday through Friday, 10 to 4 on Saturday. Free Spirit Children's Clothing and Accessories. 1301 Highway 7 East in Jasper. Follow us on Facebook. Shop online at FreeSpiritChildren'sClothing.com.
3, 2, 1. 47-0. Ramsey in command of this one. Here's the scoring summary. With 10-11 to go into first quarter, they draw first blood off a 2-yard touchdown run by quarterback Cameron Keenan. The PAT by Murray was good, 7-0 Ramsey. And then the Rams strike again with 8:06 to go in the first quarter. That was a 36-yard touchdown run. Ashton Ashford. Murray again converts, 14-0. And then another running back gets into the act, 5:45 to go into first quarter. A 13-yard touchdown run by Terrell Washington. PAT was blocked, 20-0 Ramsey. And then the defense gets into the act with 4:45 to go into first quarter. A 23-yard fumble, scoop and score return by Fletcher Taylor. PAT was good by Murray, 27-0 Ramsey. And then another scoop and score by the defense. This came 34 seconds to go into first quarter. 54-yard return for a touchdown by Jamarcus Jones off the scoop and score, the Viking fumble. Murray again converts the PAT, 34-0 at that point at the end of the first quarter. And then in the second quarter, the Rams score by a punt return. This came with 10:50 to go in the first half. 57-yard punt return by Zedrick Powell. PAT was no good, 40-0 Ramsey. And then the Rams complete scoring in the first half as their quarterback strikes again off a 17-yard touchdown run. Cameron Keenan. PAT again, Murray converting. Your halftime score, 47-0. Brett, Rams dominate.
Yeah, it's been one of those nights for the Vikings. It's tough to watch, tough as a broadcaster, tough as a fan, tough as a player and coach. I mean, it's just definitely outmanned here tonight. But That's just the way it is. Let's go down and check out some of the Ramsey Band.
Okay, let's do it, man. Here we go.
The Ramsey Marching Band here tonight from Legion Field in Birmingham. Your halftime score, 47-0. Ramsey on top. Your halftime being presented by Custom Shirts and Signs, Farley Recycling, Free Spirit Children's Clothing, and Robinson & Sons Automotive Group. We'll take a break and come back with some more scores and halftime comments following these messages. You're listening to Viking Football, presented by Pinnacle Bank at WJLX. Three, two, one. Welcome back to Legion Field in Birmingham. Brett Elmore, Woody Wilson for WJLX Sports. Woody, halftime scores from around the Wallwin area.
Okay.
Of course, game day final coming up after the game. Presented by Coca-Cola. Oakman leading midfield 14-0. So it looks like maybe Oakman can bounce back. They need one.
That's a region game, 3A Region 5.
Cordova leading Haleyville 14-10.
4A Region 5 game.
Winston County up on Carbon Hill 22-8.
Now in the region.
Pickens County leading Summit Christian at the half 24-0.
Pickens County, 9th in the state coming in. That's 1A Region 5 play.
Addison being Addison, they're beating Cherokee 50-0.
1A Region 8.
Meek continuing their ways, playing a really good Waterloo
Yes.
team, leading 14-0 at the half. A hard-fought game, but Meek holding their own.
Wow, Waterloo undefeated as well going in. Meek 10th in the state. That's 1A Region 8 play as well.
Alabama Christian, their private school.
3A.
Keep that in mind. Leading Lynn now 56-6, all those games at the half.
Yeah, good show from the Pie Factory last night with Mark and his players.
And don't forget to join us at the Pie Factory each and every Thursday night. Coach's Corner at 6 o'clock. We have a different Walwen area team to join us. Then at 6:30, the Coach Philip Bailey show. That leads up to the Nick Saban show live from Tuscaloosa at 7. But we're at the Pie Factory every Thursday night. So come by and see us. Halftime show being brought to you by Custom Shirts and Signs, Farley Recycling, Free Spirit Children's Clothing, and Robinson and Sons Auto Group.
We are a little over 3 hours away from Bama game day.
That's right. We'll have the game on tomorrow, 3:30 air.
Yep, that's right.
Right here on the network. So we'll have the game for you starting at 3:30 tomorrow. As they'll be live at Bryant Denny. Boy, that place will be rocking tomorrow night, and I'm looking forward to it for sure.
It'll be rocking. We got that big target on our chest and our back again, but we'll deal with it, I think.
I believe we'll be okay. Yeah, that's tomorrow. Of course, every Alabama gaming here live here on WJLX. All right, the teams are making their way out from the locker rooms. So we're going to take a quick break. And we'll come back with a second half of action that is following these messages. You're listening to Viking Football presented by Pinnacle Bank on WJLX. Welcome back to Legion Field in Birmingham. Both teams warming up. Let's take a look at your second half starting lineups. First of all, offensively for the Ramsey Rams, Wood.
Left tackle, Brett Anthony Miles. At left guard, Bradley Stoves. The center, Ryan Reese. The right guard, Kelby Dillard. The right tackle, Lance Johnson. Wide receivers, Christian Stinson and Jalen Jones. The fullback, DeCorey Foster. Running back, Ashton Ashford. Running back, Tremel Washington. And Brett, the quarterback, is Cameron Keenan.
Defensively for the Vikings, across the line of scrimmage, going to be Braxton Houston, JoJo Odom, and Malachi Gilmore. The linebackers are Mason Bates, Cole Sargent, DeCorey Poe, and Eli Kimbrell. The corners are Ethan Caldwell and Garrett Busby, if he's able to make it back.
Yeah, well, I'll keep an eye on that.
And then the safeties will be Logan Nairmore and Bubba Odom. That's your lineups for the second half of action. We'll take a final break, 30 seconds. Back with the second half from Legion Field in Birmingham. It's Viking football presented by Pinnacle Bank on WJLX. Patillo will kick it away here as we're set for action in the second half. Possibly have a hot clock here as Ramsey leads it 47-0.
Let's see, Brett. Number 5 is Terrell Washington, back deep to receive this kickoff.
As Patillo will line up and advance.
Keep an eye on cornerback first, as we mentioned. Garrett Busby out hurt. Of course, we've got our starting center, Taylor Eade. Here we go with the kickoff.
It's going to be a short kick, going to be taken in at the 29-yard line. Upfield 30, 35, cutting it near side 40, 45, breaks a tackle, close to midfield, is going to be swarmed down at the 48-yard line. Great field position for Ramsey as they open up the second half.
Poe got him by a leg. There's Cole Sargent. And also number 7 for the Jasper Vikings on coverage, Kobe Mason on the kick cover. Yeah, Taylor Eads, Brad, our starting center, out. Andrew Ross, starting cornerback. He's hurt. Pennington, of course, Rosenfeld will be back next week off suspension. We're on our third quarterback tonight, and, you know, what else can go wrong?
Here's the quick pitch over to Washington. He'll try the left side. He catches a corner, gets it to the midfield stripe, and he's brought down there after a gain of only 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Cole Sargent got over. Braxton Houston sliding out from his defensive tackle position to close out the play.
2nd down, 9 from midfield. Ball at the far hash. Wide side of the field is to the right or to the near side?
Square on midfield.
2 men split to the near side, one to the far side. Quarterback Keenan going to keep it on the ground with his running back. This is Ashford. He's loose. 40, 35. Goes far sideline. 30, 25, 20, 15. They're going to whistle him dead at the 21-yard line. He stepped on the out-of-bounds stripe as he was loose along the far sideline.
He was way downfield. Connor Elmore just got a shoelace enough to get him out of bounds down there. That looked like a little sprint draw. And there was the running back loose, Mr. Jones.
It is a hot clock, 10-13 to play here in the third quarter.
Ashford, I should say.
Ashford will check out of the ball game. He'll take a breather here as Ramsey has it just outside the red zone. Here's the give, going right up the gut, breaking tackles and walking into the end zone. Touchdown from 21 yards out.
By number 32, is that the fullback? It is.
Yes, it is.
DeCorey Foster. rumbling through there.
Man, he went right through our guys at the 10-yard line and danced into the end zone.
He's built like that fullback at Coleman last week. He's a big guy, and he rumbled, man.
5'7", 215, a sophomore. He's bigger than that, I think.
Exactly. Yes.
It is 53-0 now. It's a hot clock, 9:20 to go, third quarter. Point after coming up. Ball down, kick away. It is up, and it is good. 54-0. Ramsey leads it. 9:09 remains in the third period here from Legion Field. We'll be back after this 1-minute break. You're listening to Viking Football presented by Pinnacle Bank at WJLX. Three, two, one. Hot clock here at Legion Field. 7.5 minutes to go, third quarter, and the Vikings have another major distance penalty as Ramsey will kick from, well, our own 45-yard line.
Yeah. You may put this one in the south parking lot, Mr. Murray. They're going to wear his leg out tonight.
Murray will advance on to the football, and it will be taken in at the 11-yard line by number 13 for the Vikings, and he's going to be hit and dropped. That is Corey Shepard. Shepard hit at the 15, and the Vikings will take over 1st and 10.
Corey shaken up a little bit earlier in the first half in this game. It's like he's all right, though, but we got Garrett Busby out. Eads, our starting center. A couple of guys on suspension, and oh, boy. One of those years, man, but we'll show up as we're back in the region play, a winnable game at Fairfield next week.
6.5 minutes to go, third quarter. Let's see what the Viking offense can do as Bubba Odom trots back out on the field at quarterback.
Rosenfeld back next week.
Here is the give to Pledger. Once again, straight ahead for nothing. Second down.
I'll tell you. Defensive lineman Cameron Carson. Gonna clog it up right there, right off the snap. Getting off the snap of the football, getting off blocks, filling lanes. They're really good.
Two receivers near side, one to the far. Bubba Odom out of the gun. Marks his count. Now we'll check back over toward Coach Philip Bailey. 19 on the play clock. Plenty of time to change things up here. What do you do down 54-0?
Good question.
You run the football with Pledger, and he tries the left side, and once again, not much. Penalty flags come in late.
Oh, man. Let him play.
Yeah, really.
Because they stopped the clock on penalties.
The clock on penalties, yes. This will be against Ramsey, though.
Yeah.
So that's a positive.
Close to it. No, not quite.
21-yard line. It'll bring up second down and 5 now.
Thought we had another one for you, Rusty. Off the penalty, not quite. And timeout.
Timeout on the field. We'll take one as well. 30 seconds. It's a heat timeout.
Yep.
30 seconds. We'll be back with more Viking football presented by Pinnacle Bank in a moment. Welcome back to Legion Field in Birmingham. Vikings with a football after the heat timeout. 5.5 minutes to go. Third quarter here, down 54-0. Second down, 4 coming up for the Vikes. Odom out of the gun. He's going to throw across the middle, incomplete. Intended for Titus Waldrop. The junior couldn't come up with it. It's third down and 4.
Yeah, those two clicking late in the first half, but not quite so on that one. Clock running 5 minutes in the third.
We have a hot clock here in the second half. Coming up after the game, game day final presented by Coca-Cola on WJLX. Sebastian, Luke, Brian will be there. There's another flag. Yeah, break. This one comes from the near sideline.
Curry was ahead last we heard over there, right?
Yeah, Curry
Wow.
and Dora.
4A Region 5 game.
Don't know what the update is on that.
Yellow Jackets got a taste of that winning last week, and they like it.
Doro's up at the half, 21-8.
Curry with the early lead. Dogs back. Come back.
Once again, the clock stops with a penalty, and they're having a powwow here.
It's 49-0, 54-0. Come on, man.
Yeah, just let them play and let's get out of here. Hate to be that way, but it's just one of those nights. You just
It's over.
yeah, it's
And we don't want to get anybody else hurt. We lose a good one in Garrett Busby tonight.
don't know what his status will be.
I've been trying to find Tanner Morrow over there, Brett. Can't find him. I don't know if he's hurt or what. We'll find out during the week, of course. Rosenfeld, as we say, is back next week at Fairfield, a very winnable game. It'll be much different a week from tonight. Is it to a region game? What?
I don't know what they're discussing
I don't
here.
either. I don't either. This is absolutely ridiculous.
Okay. Are we going to get it sorted out here? No, they're going to he's calling him back to talk a little more. So, the referee is trying to get the call right here.
That's great play-by-play on the refs, Brett.
I still don't have a signal.
This is just plumb silly.
Yeah, this is. They're going to. They haven't even moved the football. Who's it going against? What's going on?
We could have ran 4 spots, man.
Yeah, really.
But we don't know. We're rolling with the flow here.
Let's take a break. 30 seconds. We'll be back with more in a moment.
Yeah.
The penalty gives the Vikings a Bernard's first down. Here's Bubba Odom back to pass, looking, finds Titus Waldrop open across the way. Complete about a yard shy of his first down. And now we have another injured Viking.
It's Colin Langley. That's all we need.
Colin Langley is down on the field now. So an injury timeout with 4:05 to play, third quarter. We'll be back in 1 minute. Colin Langley is up and with assistance being helped off the field. It looks like he has injured his maybe left knee.
Left lower extremity, we'll say.
Yeah, so
having a great year, Brett, at left tackle. Played some on the defensive line, but he was obviously on left tackle on that play and got wrenched. Man,
that's a big
all
loss.
we need. Humongous loss.
So the Vikings come out now, 3:55, time to go here in the third period. Second down and 2. Coming up after a great reception by Titus Waldrop.
Left tackle number 69. They moved Max Kane over there to left tackle.
Here's the throw, incomplete. It falls to the turf as it was off the fingertips of Titus Waldrop, almost intercepted. It'll bring up third down and short now.
And we move Mal Henderson to left guard, number 65.
54-0 your score. Ramsey on top.
Hot clock. Running.
From the 35-yard line, the Viking 35. They look over toward the sidelines. Pledger in the backfield alongside Bubba Odom. Odom barks his count. Low snap. He's going to give first down for the Vikings for Pledger as he rips off 4 yards. He only needed 2, and that's a Bernard's first down up to the 38.
And about left guard behind Henderson over there. And who's at center? Let's check him out. Good blocking. 54, that's Houston at center.
Braxton Houston.
And Henderson making the blocking that play for Bernard's first down, Brett.
2:20 time to go here, third period. First down, Vikings.
And they're dilly-dallying around again here.
Oh, the referees tonight have been atrocious.
Here we go.
First down, motion man, whistles, penalty flags.
Before the play can develop, little swing pass it was going to be.
Looking for Mekhi Pledger,
Yep.
the freshman.
Off the left side, but they blow it dead.
5-yard penalty. Stops the clock, 1:51 to go.
This is so frustrating. Just let them play, please. As we say, the clock stops on penalties. Seemingly, we have one either every play or every other. Come on, man.
Second and 10. Oh, me. Odom out of the gun. Straight back to pass. Setting up a screen, but nobody's home. Nobody home. Incomplete. I believe Pledger may have got blocked over there or got caught up. Someone did.
In the wash, yeah.
Somebody got.
Shepard was the closest guy
Yeah.
to the football, Brett. Yeah, he might have got cut off in the play, really, in the wash.
I don't know what happened there, but it's going to bring up now second and 15.
Bottom line, excellent Ram defense to play.
Yeah. Ball resting at the Viking 34-yard line. Odom out of the gun. Another penalty flag. Another flag.
Oh, the clock's running, though. Yay.
I was about to tell you to slip in there and tell him to keep running the clock.
Looks like they are going to. This is going to be...
this is going to be a penalty against Ramsey.
yeah, it is.
A 5-yarder, going to bring up second down and 10. Here's the give. Pledger again is going to be go right up the gut and get nothing again.
Just a dive play behind Houston. And the Rams, they're really strong up the middle. Nose, that linebacker and middle linebacker, they're really good, and they get a good secondary, too.
Corey Shepard splits to the far side. Odom barks his count.
Looks like they're going to run clock no matter what now.
Houston Hand is the halfback. Back to pass now. Odom loads up, fires way over the head and incomplete. Corey Shepard to end the third period of play here at Legion Field in Birmingham. Your score, Ramsey 54, Jasper nothing. Fourth and final quarter coming up. After this 1 minute break, you're listening to Viking football presented by Pinnacle Bank at WJLX. Welcome back to Legion Field. 12 minutes to go as the fourth quarter begins. 54-0 your score. Ramsey on top. Vikings will punt away. It's 4th and 10. Here's an end-over-end kick. Going to take a nice Jasper bounce, but it's going to be taken in on the hop. He gets away from a guy at the 30, 35. He cuts it back inside 40. I believe the ball may have come loose. Vikings say they have it, and they do.
But Bubba Odom with a tackle, and that's Corey Shepard with the recovery, Brett.
The Vikings recover the fumble at the Ramsey 43-yard line. So the offense will trot back out on the field with 11:15 time to go here in the ball game.
Odom and Shepard still playing hard. Playing both ways, and they're playing from the heart, man.
Yes, they are. I tell you, they are playing hard. Offense huddled up, ready to come back out. Post game coming up, brought to you by Clearview Cancer Institute. Game day final after the game. We may be joining Curry and Dora, still in progress. Don't know.
Okay.
We'll check with Sebastian. We'll let you know. We may have them in progress when we go off the air here. You can catch the end of that game.
Yeah.
Back to pass Odom. Looking, fires, penalty flags, but we like that one because Titus Waldrop was bumped at about the 10-yard line, and that's going to be interference. The clock continues to run, though.
Bernard's first down. Titus on a post pattern down the center of the field. And Bubba getting the ball close enough to draw a penalty there.
That's right. They'll march it off here. Like you mentioned, a Bernard's first down. Ball at the 28-yard line. Clock moving. 10 minutes to go in this one. From the Ram 28-yard line. Coach Ronnie Jackson here at Ramsey has done a great job with this team.
Yes.
Back to passes Odom. Looking toward the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown. Touchdown Vikings. Number 11, Titus Waldrop. Touchdown Vikings, 28 yards. Bubba Odom to Titus Waldrop. And finally, the Vikings are on the scoreboard. It's 54-6.
Good protection by the offensive line, too. Bubba floated that one out there beautifully. And Titus takes it in for the touchdown.
Point after coming up. Off the hold of Cole Sargent. Ball down, kick away. It is up, and it hits the upright, and it is no good. 54-6 your score. Ramsey on top. We'll be back after this 1 minute timeout. Viking football is presented by Pinnacle Bank on WJLX. Well, might we see an onside kick? We will have a pooch kick to the 30-yard line. It's going to be caught at the 31, coming to the near side now, and look out, he's loose. 40, midfield, 45, 40, 30, he's going to go. Touchdown, Ramsey, 70 yards. He caught the football on the far side of the field, came near side, and he was gone. Touchdown, Ramsey.
Just making it look easy now. Got the weave on.
I believe
14
Okay.
with a return there, Brett.
Montez Dunson.
Yes.
6:46, time to go. It is 60-6. And we'll be back after this 1-minute timeout to Viking football at WJLX. Three,
Look out.
2,
Oh, man.
1. Well, there was a penalty on that return, so wipe the score off the scoreboard. It's 54-6. So Ramsey will go to work now. They hand off, pick up 3. It's 2nd down and 7 with 5:10 to go.
Let's see. That's Mason Bates going to get over and pin the ball carrier down. Hit him
Ball
down.
is loose
Yeah.
off the snap, but this guy's quick as a hiccup. Look out, he's loose. Midfield, 45-40. He runs over a guy and will finally be brought down. That is number 5, Tramel Washington, who lined up at quarterback. Washington, he dropped, he bobbled the snap, picks it up, and he's, like I say, runs like a deer, and he was off to the races.
Connor Elmore finally got him down deep in the Viking secondary.
And they will have it now at the Viking 37-yard line.
4:20 clock running.
Washington will stay in at quarterback. They've pulled Keenan. Washington will just run with the football. He's in reverse, and he's going down at midfield by number 12, Mason Bates.
On a stunt as he shot a gap from the right side straight through into Washington. Nice play, Mason.
Coach Jackson has just put his, basically his running back in and said, hey, just run the ball.
Yeah.
Run this clock out and let's get out of here.
Really. We certainly agree with that. 3.5 minutes.
The running back, Washington, the sophomore, will take the snap with 3:37 to go in the ball game. And once again, it's another low snap that he bobbles, but he picks it up, and he comes near side, 45. He's going to be hit and dropped as he crosses the 45 by the Vikings. They were over there. Cole Sargent was there initially for the black and gold.
And then that was Braylon Terrell into close for the Jasper Viking defense.
3rd down and about 5 to go for the first. No, excuse me, 3rd and 15. 3rd and 15 for Ramsey. Under 3 minutes to go from Legion Field.
54-6 your score. Ramsey going to win it. Vikings go to 0-3, 0-1 region play. Very winnable game next week. We'll talk about it here in a couple of minutes.
Here's the give. No, he's going to fake the give and going to be brought down. Let's see.
Fumble?
The fumble, and the Vikings will have the football. I believe that was Bates
It
that got on
was.
top of it.
Yes, sir. This has been a Mason Bates series.
Yes, sir.
This time, hey, yep.
At the 46-yard line with 2:15 to go. Clock is moving. The offense will come back on the field for one final hurrah here at Legion Field.
Yep. Try to get another one. See if Odom and Waldrop can hook up again, as they did earlier on a 28-yarder for our lone score tonight.
Viking O trots back out on the field. Odom will be your quarterback. Pledger back out there as well. Lone man in the backfield. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Out of the pistol, Odom gonna give. No, he's gonna play action. Rolls left, throws incomplete with 1:30 to go. Intended for Titus Waldrop.
And that was Bubba throwing across his body as Tanner Morrow did earlier. He's a righty, rolling left. Pretty good throw, catchable ball down there. We couldn't reel it in.
1:13 to go, and this one will be history. Coming up, the post game brought to you by Clearview Cancer Institute. Odom takes a snap, drops back. Plenty of protection, fires incomplete over the head of his intended receiver, and now he's shaken up.
It's a cramp. It's Corey Shepard, Brady. I think it looks like a cramp.
Yes.
Classic cramp symptoms.
I believe his teammate is stretching out his leg
Yes.
for him.
Yeah, Corey's all right.
Yeah, he's fine.
Boy, glad to see that. We've lost Colin Langley tonight. Perhaps Tanner Morrow, we'll see. It was Andrew Ross hurt coming in, as was Taylor Eads, our center. Tough year, man, so far, but we're going to show up, play the games, man.
That's right. Final play probably of the ball game here. Odom straight back to pass. Pressure's coming, rolls right, fires complete. And getting around 1 minute to 40. And here's a penalty flag. This is 23. Pledger to the 20, to the 15, and he's brought down at the 10-yard line. Penalty flag flies.
I think it's going to be a face mask. And let's see if they're going to move it half a distance in. Vikings trying to tack another one on the board, Brett. It'll move it into about the 5, perhaps the 4, and I think I may be wrong, though.
Nope, you're right. I said a face mask.
Okay, well, he was knocked down way downfield. Why are they upfield here?
I have no idea.
Yeah, they're going to walk back down.
Yeah.
And we'll have a chance to tack another one on, looks like here on the last play.
9 seconds. The clock has stopped here with his penalty.
Good run pleasure, Brad.
Yeah,
He did a little stop-and-go move along the right sideline to Juco, man. And he got about 20 extra yards off that move down into the 5. We are at the 5 here.
Yep, he was knocked out at the 10, so
Okay,
half the
yeah,
distance
right.
here.
Okay.
Odom back to pass, throws, end zone. Caught! Let's see.
Intercepted, yeah.
Intercepted, and that's the ball game. 54-6, your final score, as Ramsey defeats the Jasper Vikings tonight. We'll take a 1-minute break. We'll hear from Clearview Cancer Institute. We'll be back with a postgame in a moment.
Well, sir, we're radio. We're not PA.
I don't know where the P. I think he's at the very end.
Yes, sir, he is. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man.
We'll take it after this spot. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back. Thought we were about to get ousted by the Birmingham police.
They were looking for the PA man.
Yeah, that's right. Woody, tough night tonight, 54-6 final score. Ramsey, the 6th-ranked team in the state.
Yeah.
They defeat the Vikings here at Legion Field.
Yeah, they look every bit that good, if not better. Our high point, of course, that 28-yard touchdown pass, Bubba Odom to Titus Waldrop. It came with about 8:50 to go in the ball game, Brett, to make it 54-6. But it was a very. You talk about costly wins. This was a costly loss as we lose Colin Langley, our left tackle, and Garrett Busby got hurt. Taylor Eads was hurt before the game, and Andrew Ross was hurt earlier in the year. But we get Spencer back next week. It's a winnable game at Fairfield, back in the region play.
So the Vikings dropped to 0-3 on the season, 0-1 in region play, but we'll go to Fairfield next Friday night at 7 o'clock for a kickoff, and we'll have it live for you here on the radio. That's the story of the ball game for Sebastian Black. Back to the studio, our producer and engineer. And for Woody Wilson, I'm Brett Elmore saying good night from Legion Field in Birmingham.